And guys, I sure saw a shadow figure.
The historic Ritz Theater shut its cinematic doors after 80 plus years in the summer of 2023, but in doing so has given paranormal investigators a chance to investigate this haunted location.
I like.
Oh wow. You're not gonna like it.
What did it say?
Satan.
Oh.
In this episode, you'll see some of the most incredible evidence we have ever captured.
Help. How can we help you?
Thank you.
Nobody knows.
Jason, I have now officially pooped my pants twice. So far, here at the Ritz.
Dr. Ghost Hunters Investigation, the Ritz Theater, Tooele, Utah.
You're recording, right?
Yeah.
There was definitely a man talking out here.
We are a group of investigators,
And I didn't even turn it on,
Skeptics.
FYI, and it's on again in the middle of nowhere.
and one that's a bit empathic.
I think that I'm too empathic, that the room was upset that we were ghost hunting.
Join us on our adventures of diagnosing the mysteries of the paranormal. A location that gives us incredible engagement from the spirits, but is riddled with mystery. No known documented deaths, suspected haunted objects, or known unique experiences to the land prior to the theater being built. Which begs the question, why is this location haunted?
Portals!
The building sits in the middle of Main Street, Tooele, and is home to one large theater room, a second smaller theater, cry room, and a central lobby for snacks. Our docent for the evening further adds to the mystery by not telling us stories of the paranormal, nor her theories on why this location is haunted during our walkthrough. Despite the lack of paranormal lore that typically surround our locations, this one does not disappoint. We are interrupted immediately with paranormal activity.
Yeah. All right, we're here at the Ritz Theater in Tooele, and we just ended our pre-investigation walkthrough. And guys, I sure saw a shadow figure. Come check this out. We're here in the main lobby, and as we enter down into the theater, we're standing up here, and the person giving us a tour was showing us around. Now, she doesn't like to share a lot of stories because she doesn't want us to be biased about what we're seeing. As I stand up here, I look down, that's Jamie down there, we look down into the front row of seats, and in between the first and second row, I see a gray shadow. It's like 4 feet tall, it looks like a kid. It just scurries across and disappears. I have chills walking down here. I have not walked down here yet. Jason, there's one seat that's down. It's where I saw the figure. Oh man, I have goosebumps. So what I saw, I'm gonna stay away from that seat. What I saw, if you back up a little bit, I'll try and reenact this, is something down like this. It just scurried across and was gone. Guys, I know this is what we're here to see. Still gives you the goosebumps the first time you see it. That being said, let's set up and get into our investigation.
We begin in the main theater and have most of the theater covered with various cameras to try and see if we can capture the spirit that I just saw. We have 2 infrared cameras pointed at the backs of the theater, a camera next to Jason and I on one side of the front of the theater, and on the other side of the front of the theater, we have Jamie and her friend Justin.
So if there's anybody in here in the theater, you haven't perhaps met us before, but we invite you to come in with us. Got all sorts of things for you. We're a movie theater, so we've got some candy here in the aisle. You're welcome to it. We just ask if you come and grab a box, that you go and touch the red light that's right by it. Kind of lets us know that you're going to pick up a box of candy. Know who's taking it. There you go, Jamie. Right there, the K2. Right on the chair. Right in front of us.
Oh.
The green light.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, can you step to the left just a little bit? I'm getting SLS right by that K2.
Show me.
I did when he was walking in. Just walking.
There you go.
Right there.
There we go. That's great. And there it goes too. There goes the K2. Did you guys?
I think that's her coming back. I did hear it.
It sounded like it was back here.
Our investigation into the SLS figure is immediately interrupted by a loud crash just behind the movie screen.
Take your camera that you've got there
Okay.
and go that way. We're going to go this way.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Hello.
As there is access to behind the movie screen on both sides, we decide to try to surround whatever is back there and move in.
It sounds like it's right above us. You guys see anything?
No, we can hear it on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably in framing or something over here.
Dogs at the back door.
Oh.
That's freaked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It sounded like it was right
It
up
sounded
there.
like something fell down.
It sounded like something was clawing, like
Okay, someone has to go sit back there.
Jason, I have now officially pooped my pants twice. So far, here at the Ritz. All right, so this is the back door where we heard the scraping. There's a grate there. I mean, there's even a grate there, Jason. There's no way that there was an animal.
They don't like to walk on
And look, there's no scratch marks. Whatever we heard came from inside, or a demon.
It's always a possibility of a demon.
We take the investigation into the main lobby, mostly so I can go get some snacks, but also so we can see about the paranormal activity there as well. Before I can even get set up, Jason and Jamie are already experiencing paranormal activity.
So we're excited to be at the theater tonight. Is there someone that could help us with candy or popcorn or drinks? We got the Paralantern, that's the round lantern-shaped object. It's got a purple light. Or keep touching that, keep turning that red.
Whoa, is this us? I mean, is that your phone?
Nope, I was testing it and it wasn't setting it off earlier.
Thank you, whoever's touching that K2.
I mean, I'll move this.
Now that, oh, it's gone down.
Act like you're ordering something.
Now it's back up to yellow.
Yes, hello. I would like a Ritz Junior combo, please.
Don't let Chad fool you. He wants a large popcorn, extra butter.
All kidding aside, did you just catch the incredible paranormal activity we just saw? Let's roll this back. Yeah, that's Jamie, actually smiling and believing in ghosts during this investigation. No matter what she tells you, she's a firm believer, especially after what we are about to experience.
There it goes. Good job. You're making it turn red. That's great.
I don't think so. I'm gonna move this again just to see.
Let's see if I can come up close. No,
No.
it just died. So it's not me.
It's definitely not you.
I'd like to think I have some electromagnetic energy. Okay, so we still want to try and hear from you. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It was like upstairs, right? Like walking?
Where's
Sounded
Dawn?
like the bathroom, actually.
Oh, there it goes.
Look at that.
Is this my phone?
Whoa.
Is that?
No, because my phone was right next to it and didn't do anything.
It's not my phone. Okay, I want to try.
Leave here.
Seriously.
Leave here? Why? Okay, this is an EVP session at 1010.
You were
Can
just
you-
asking how you could help us. Why do you want us to leave?
Who are you? Nothing.
What did you hear over there?
Oh, just like a shuffle. Just like nothing drastic.
I feel like I saw this go off.
Can you hear it?
Oh.
That gave me chills.
Right?
What are you talking about, can we hear?
You know what I think might work well? We're getting some responses on there. Is an Estes.
I'll do it.
No, it's a non-committal.
What do you think? You want to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, let's set up for it.
It's playing with us,
Yeah.
so.
Around him, and you can see right behind him for any spirits. We welcome you to come into the main lobby and interact with us. Anytime you see a light, we welcome you to touch that light and use your energy.
That's a known.
That's a no. Okay, so you're familiar with this equipment. So it sounds, which is great. Now,
Let's go.
okay. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go. Can you tell us your name?
Everyone.
How many of you are here?
I got one blinking light.
Can you tell me how many of you are here?
Did you see it? This is incredible. Just as Jason responds in the Estes method, saying that everyone is here, look at the reflection off the candy machines on the back left. We see a shadow approach Jason, followed by the tripwire and then the EMF detector going off as well. This is absolutely incredible. While I don't have another camera to verify Jamie's location, we can see from future shots that if she were the cause of that shadow against the back reflection, that she would also be entering the view of the camera at the same time. Furthermore, on our footage from earlier, we can see that the wall lining the lobby is quite close to where the camera is situated, and certainly wouldn't hold much room for someone walking to the left of the camera and also not showing up in the frame of view. We can't say for certain that this is a spirit, but it certainly appears as though this shadow that we catch is not any of us.
Everyone.
How many of you are here?
Everyone.
How many of you are here?
Jason, you just saw the recording. First reactions to the shadow?
I'm not sure. That looks like a humanoid shape of some sort.
It glides. Do you see
Yeah.
that? It's almost like it's just gliding straight across.
The movement is very smooth and almost like someone just walking.
Did you have any idea this was going on while
No.
you were doing the Estes?
No.
And I think for me, what backs it up even more are your direct Estes methods response right before then, almost answering the questions even before I say them. You know, we heard that at Bethany's Home Sweet Haunted Home. If you remember Elsie, the owner there, she
Yeah.
said that the spirits tended to answer her questions like as she asked them. And we're going to see more of that here in just a few minutes. To me, I went through this, and when I saw it, again, I started blowing up your phone, again, telling you about this. I think it's one of the best pieces of footage we've ever captured.
Yeah, you definitely can't like make out the entire shape of it,
Right.
but it moving across like that looks like something that a human or something intelligent would do. So
Incredible piece of footage. I love the fact that not only do we have the shadow, we have the Estes, which you were completely clueless as to what was going on. We had the tripwire go off, and we had the EMF detector go off, seemingly in the same line that shadow was moving.
Yep.
Ooh, baby. Jimmy, you just saw the footage. We've had a lot of conversation about whether or not that was you.
Yeah.
I don't have video to prove if it's you or not.
Yeah, and I don't remember my movements enough.
It's hard to remember because this segment, it's a long segment, right? Like
Yeah.
we show people, 5 minutes or whatever it is, but we were in there for probably half an hour.
At least.
The alternate angles, I think, help validate it a little bit for me, but I sure wish that we had a camera on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the whole context of events, I asked this to Jason, I'll ask it of you. So we have
the Estes, which seemed to pop up some hits from Jason.
Mm-hmm.
We have the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
We have the tripwire that went off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the EMF that went off as well, almost in a linear fashion, as if that spirit was still moving there.
Yeah.
That seems pretty significant.
Yeah.
That's it? Yeah? Damn you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Well, I want to see Jason's reaction.
Damn it. All right, if that doesn't impress you, wait for this. As we transition out of the lobby, Jamie and Justin head upstairs to the projector room, while Jason and I head over to theater number 2.
Yeah, I bet. All right.
Continue to pay attention to the timing events as well. It still seems as though this spirit is almost answering questions before they are even delivered. We have the cameras synced up so you can watch the happenings in each room at the same time.
Would you like to play a game?
Yes? A little bit? Ooh, you got some action there. Okay, what kind of game are we going to play?
Do you know the game Patty Cake?
I still think we should play hide and go seek. See? They agree.
Okay, let us try and find you.
No, that's
Just
not.
kidding, no, that won't work.
That's what we're already doing.
Only for you.
Only for you.
Let's.
Add to Justin and Jamie.
What did he say?
That had to be the walk-in.
How does this work?
Just like that.
was perfect. Were you guys just talking loudly, particularly Jamie, just a few seconds ago?
Yeah, that's affirmative. We were laughing.
Okay.
I think what
Did someone
should
just
happen
enter this space?
is the game we should play is Scare Chad.
Okay,
Yeah. Because he doesn't like it when I play this game.
let's do it. Would you like to play a cool game?
So Chad is
You know Chad.
the doctor who's been talking to you. You know.
Who came in here?
And he loves when I have our friends randomly just go up to him and give him just a tug on the back of his shirt. He really loves it when that happens. But you can't tell him that you're going to do it. It has to be a secret. So only we
Here we go.
know that you're going to do this.
Thank you for lighting that up.
Chad is in theater 2, the small one. It would be great if you
Do
could
you
go
like
and find
people coming
him
in here to try
and
and
just
communicate
tug
with
on the
you?
back of his shirt
If so,
2 times.
please light up one of those
Can
lights
you do
again.
that?
Adult Matrix Q.
Did you do it?
Bring it to me.
Bring him to you? No, you know where he is.
You need to go get Chad. You bring him to me.
First of all, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You don't like that game?
No, I don't like that game. What the hell?
That's why I have the game.
Damn it.
But did it touch your shirt?
No, but I felt like something was in there.
Well,
So-
look, you want responses. How are we going to
You're
get
doing
them?
it for the sake of the channel.
That's
I see.
right.
So
Yeah,
I
I'm doing it
appreciate
for your sake.
Wow. So let me reverse. Thank you, Jamie.
Hi, you betcha.
Okay, so interestingly, Jason and I spoke about the fact that Elsie, the medium who's at Bethany's Home Sweet Haunted Home, said that she would get the spirits who would almost act or respond before she would ask the questions.
Mm-hmm.
The timing of this is sure interesting. When I was editing, I really, really wished that it was like a second off, because some of your questions seem to get a direct response,
Yeah.
but before you ask them.
Yeah.
to me, that's such a far reach to say the spirits are knowing what you're going to say before you say it and they go out and do it. But clearly I'm mentioning to Jason that the air is still and it feels like there's someone in there. What do you think of that?
I don't know. I think the timing, I mean, it's a really big coincidence, if nothing else.
Yeah. It's weird. It's too much of a stretch for me to even say that, like, yeah, spirits know what we're going to say. That's bizarre. If you buy into the whole portal thing, so like, let's take a trip down that lane, like with physics and people who believe in wormholes and that there's like parallel universes, there's time that's involved in that and some component of time travel. So if you're really on the far end of this, like, yeah, maybe they do know what you're going to say. And maybe that's why that was happening before.
Sure.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
I will never admit that to anybody ever outside of this channel.
Okay.
Ever. You guys had a good session upstairs.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, you guys did really well. I think both you and Justin were engaged. Like, you guys were getting responses on that Paralamp.
Which I've never seen that many.
Right. I mean,
responses.
this episode we've had a ton, but otherwise that thing never goes off.
Right.
So that was pretty impressive. You guys did a good job.
Thanks. We had fun.
We finish off our investigation back in Theater 1, where I saw the shadow figure to start our investigation. We have multiple cameras again covering the theater in hopes of capturing the shadow figure on film. We have our EMF Tripwire set up on the stage, just under the movie screen. Additionally, we have Jason's GoPro that is set up in the cry room, which is directly behind where we are sitting. At this point in time, we come across something that hasn't happened to us before. Jason's GoPro continues to roll and capture audio, however, the video seems to freeze. This continues until he stops the recording and is without clear explanation. Certainly we can't write this off immediately as paranormal, but certainly is interesting, especially given the other activity that we've had inside the theater.
Thank you, you can keep going.
As the activity in the Ritz Theater dies down, it's time to wake up Sarah, pack up, and hit the road.
How was your napping cot?
It was really good.
All right, Jason, you've just seen the footage here. Diagnosis on the Ritz Theater here in Tooele, Utah.
That's creepy. That is creepy. I wish we could make more of that shape of the shadow,
I know.
but that is still creepy.
I know. Give me a diagnosis, though. What are you thinking? Haunted? Not haunted? Ghosts? Portals? Different realms?
We're going to have to go back to confirm, but at this point, I would say haunted.
Yes, and that might be the first time this year here in season 1. What a beautiful way to round up season 1.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie, comes that time. Diagnosis. We are Dr. Ghost Hunters after all.
Right.
What was your diagnosis of the Ritz?
I think it was like every other place for me. Like, it was fun. I had a great time. Whatever was behind the screen was really creepy. I don't know if that's in this at all.
That is in this as well.
Okay.
And we still don't know what was in
I have
it.
no idea. We couldn't see anything moving, so I don't know. I mean, it sounded like an animal, but it could have been anything.
Right.
But
That was creepy.
it was really creepy because we were sitting in silence for about 20 minutes before something started
Yes.
occurring
And
behind
it
us.
doesn't show up, or it doesn't sound as loud on the video as it did when we were there. But
Yeah,
it
that-
was loud.
It was very loud and sudden and out of nowhere, like seemingly out of nowhere.
Right.
Like, yeah. So I don't know.
Another place, another night of entertainment for
And
you.
that, exactly.
Is it haunted?
I don't think so. I can't explain the shadow though. So I guess we'll just have to go back.
I think we will.
Okay.
Why is the theater haunted? Why? We have no history that we know of. We don't have the classic narrative, right?
Yeah.
We don't have the death, the killing, the trauma. You and I joked about portals.
Maybe there's something to it.
Maybe there's something to it. And you know what? We are going to have to go back to confirm that.
Yeah.